Relationship between the nominal return and the real return. The real rate of return is calculated by subtracting the inflation rate from the nominal interest rate. The real rate of return is the nominal interest rate minus the inflation rate. Makes sense. The nominal rate of return is the stated interest rate, which is not adjusted for inflation. Inflation just erodes the value of an investment's return over time. The real rate of return is important to know before investing because it helps determine how much of the nominal return is actually real return. It's also useful for comparing investments between countries with different inflation rates. The real rate of return is a more accurate measure of investment performance than the nominal rate of return because it takes inflation into account. The real rate of return is calculated by subtracting the inflation rate, again, from the nominal interest rate. Now, you may have the following questions. Why is it important? Again, the real rate of return is important to know before investing because inflation and taxes can reduce the value of an investment over time. How is it calculated? The formula for the real rate of return is, within brackets, 1 plus the nominal rate, and that's going to be written as a decimal, end paren, divided by, begin paren, 1 plus the inflation rate, again, written as a decimal, end paren, minus 1. It's fairly simple. When is it useful? It's useful when expressing rates of return in real values to both individuals as well as average returns, especially during periods of high inflation, where returns may seem higher just because of that high amount of inflation. When is it different from nominal rates? Well, nominal rates of return are higher than the real rate of return except during times of deflation or zero inflation, which are incredibly rare.